Hi students, welcome to today's class. I hope all of you are fine and happy. In the previous class we discussed about the evolution of land, water, air and life forms on the earth, and its lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere are the basis for the existence of biosphere. Today we are going to discuss about lithosphere. Earth's surface is very much diverse. This solid portion of the earth, which contains all the landforms, rocks and soil, is called the lithosphere. The highest peak, Mount Everest, and the deepest trench, the Challenger Deep of Pacific Ocean, all are parts of the lithosphere. Let us examine the major landforms of lithosphere. Mountains. Landforms having an altitude of more than 900 meters above the mean sea level and with steep slopes. Plateaus. Landforms with almost flat top and which stands at a comparatively higher elevation than the surroundings. Plains. Comparatively low-lying and expansive landforms. Mountains, plains, trenches and volcanoes as seen on the land are also found under the oceans. Knowing the soil. Rocks exposed to sunlight, rain and snow for many years begin to disintegrate. Sometimes chemical changes also occur in them. When the dead remains of plants and animals decay, it adds humus content to the soil. Soil is formed through such processes that take place constantly over thousands of years. It contains a fixed amount of water, air, humus, and microorganisms. Soil often loses its fertility because of man's unscrupulous activities. Can you name a few activities that adversely affect soil fertility? Excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides. Topmost layer of the soil flows away in large scale due to deforestation. Unscientific cultivation will reduce the fertility of the soil. Due to the plastic pollution, water cannot reach into the soil, and fertile soil in the paddy field is used for making bricks. Soil which is formed due to hundreds of years of activities is either lost or destroyed due to man's indiscriminate actions. They affect not just the soil but also the lithosphere. The disappearing paddy fields. Vast paddy fields were once Kerala's unique feature, but now a paddy field and other wetlands undergo reclamation by being filled up with soil for human purposes. By doing this, we are causing permanent damage to these natural sites of rainwater percolation. In some places, the clay in the paddy fields are mined and baked in the kilns for making bricks. Clay stores water in paddy fields. If there is no clay, there will be no paddy field. In some places, the sand below the clay is mined after removing the clay from the paddy field. Sand mining in rivers. The water level of many of our rivers, which were once rich, drops drastically after the rainy season. This is because of the increase in the depth of riverbed due to sand mining from rivers. It also leads to lowering of the water level in the nearby wells and ultimately to water scarcity. Many rivers, due to increase in depth, have almost reached the bedrock level. This leads to bank shelving. Man extensively shelves river banks for sand. Shelving of fertile banks results in loss of life and property. Destruction of hills. Destruction of hills is common in Kerala now. Hills are nature's water reservoir. Unscientific construction activities in steep slopes increase the possibility of landslides. Seeking alternatives. Natural resources are for our use, but their unrestrained exploitation will lead to imbalance in nature. It is essential to find alternatives to reduce the damages caused to nature by the over-exploitation of resources. Technology of making bricks out of waste from clay factories and plastics is available now. It could be used as an alternative to bricks made from the topsoil of paddy fields. It is proven that rock debris is as strong and durable as river sand. Uncontrolled exploitation of lithosphere is detrimental to the very existence of life on earth. So students, today we have discussed about the major landforms of lithosphere and how man's unscientific interventions adversely affect the lithosphere and few alternatives. Students, I hope all of you understood about these topics. We'll meet you in the next class with the continuation of this chapter. Thank you.